Annoying characters in fiction. We all know annoying characters, right? We can all think of a couple characters that just make you want to scream at your screen, maybe throw something at it. But today, I'm going to be specifically talking about annoying characters from the show Invincible. Of which, I actually don't think there's that many. There's a couple characters who are the most annoying people, and I kinda hate them. With every ounce of my being. So that's what this video is about. It's going to be a shorter one. It's going to be a little rant. One that's maybe not highly as edited. I just wanted to get something out. Omni-Man. Look, Omni-Man is not that annoying, right? He can be annoying when he goes to Debbie and he says, please, I'm not that bad. I only killed 2,300 people, or however many. I don't even really remember. Other than that, he's not very annoying. He's actually just kind of a chill guy. He does some aura farming now and then, and that can get a little obnoxious depending on the scene. But other than that, he's not very annoying. Cecil Stedman. Alright. Cecil does the stupidest shit I think I've ever seen a human being pull off in his fucking show. It is actually so dumb. Let's take the most powerful Viltrumite we have ever seen on this planet. We thought he's dead. We thought Mark killed him. We thought it was done. And then we realized, oh, he's still breathing, but he's definitely vulnerable enough to where we could put him out of his misery without even Mark knowing about it. Tell me why. Tell me why. They put him in a box! They just put him in a box! They just put him in a metal box, and they were like, yeah, sure, he's not gonna get out. What the fuck are you talking about, Cecil? You're stupid! However, I do think Cecil has good character traits. I think he is very well-intentioned. I don't think he's a bad guy. Unless he has some villain arc in the comics that I don't fucking know about yet. All around, though, Cecil pisses me off. A lot. The man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Grayson. Look, Mark is not an annoying character in the slightest, I think. The only times in which he infuriates me to no end is 2 times. When Anissa comes to Earth, Cecil is in his ear saying, kid, tell her yes just to get her to leave. We'll prepare to fight her together. It's okay. It's okay to back down this time. She's too dangerous. And Mark's dumb ass is on some... No. And then the other time, where he's extremely infuriating, is when Conquest shows up. He actively sees that Conquest is huge, and he knows that he's from Viltrum, right? He knows that he's from the same planet his dad is from, and he knows that Anissa said someone really strong is coming. So why did he start rage baiting? Why did Mark start rage baiting this man? Why did he get to some, I just want to hit something as hard as I can? What? Have you no regard for your own safety, sir? Sorry if this video seems a little more rambly. I'm just a little excited, having a little fun for this video. But also, if you're enjoying, please subscribe. Tell me if you like this kind of content. Tell me if you want to make more of this kind of content. Please, give me attention. Give me attention. Give me attention! Adam Eve. Look, Adam Eve is not a bad character. I don't think she's annoying. I don't think she's ever made me angry when she says something on screen. However, they underutilize her to a crazy degree in this fucking show. She is basically a Green Lantern, except it doesn't matter if she has the will, she can just fucking do it anyway. Her powers, literally, the only scope is her imagination, and she just uses it to make hammers and squares. It's kind of really stupid. But what about during the Conquest fight when she made the air around him dense so he couldn't move? Okay, that's one time. Also, she held her ground really well, I will say that. She held her ground against Conquest really well. Battle Beast. Battle Beast he's just a chill guy, right? He just needs to find a worthy opponent. Otherwise, other than that, he's chill with you, right? You're gonna fight him. He's gonna kill you, and you're gonna die. But at least you died to Battle Beast. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of thing. I'd rather die to Battle Beast than Thrag or Nolan or any of these other characters. You know what I'm saying? He's the least embarrassing. That's fucking Battle Beast. Dude, that's Battle Beast. You got killed by Battle Beast? That's kind of awesome. I kind of wish I got killed by Battle Beast. Craig, whatever his name is, the chain-smoking motorcycle guy who came to Earth and fell for like 20 different women. Thrag, I think, is the most annoying of all of Thrag's little minions, right? He's kind of just like a Thrag glazer. Like, that's literally kind of all he does, is like, Grand Regent Thrag, blah, 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 Grand Regent, fucking annoying, right? And he doesn't really do anything. He's not that cool. He has a cool eye patch, I guess. His like, eye thing, kind of looks like Deadshot a little bit. It's kind of cool. Splode. Look, Splode is actually one of my favorite characters. He's a very fun character. Kind of an asshole in the first season. I wouldn't say it was annoying. He was just kind of a dick, and no one really liked him, right? However, throughout the seasons, he grew and evolved into this wonderful character that we see in his stupid fucking death scene. Oh my god, I know that in the comic it was like one panel, and we should be grateful that we got that much of an adaptation of his death scene, but like, oh my god, fuck. He was such a good character. He could have done so much more in the series. Like, I really think they shouldn't have killed him. I think they should have swapped him out for some other fucking character. I feel like that's one of the changes they should have made to the adaptation, but that's just my opinion. I know he cheated on Adam Eve, right? You know what I mean? He's Splode. He's Splode. What am I going to do? What the fuck? What do you want from me? Debbie Grayson. Look, Debbie Grayson is not annoying. Debbie Grayson is the best mother in all of fiction. I think Grayson is not only one of the best mothers in fiction, but she is also one of the best written characters in Invincible, in my personal opinion. I think the way they display her grief and the way they display her anger and yet still love for Nolan is so complex and so well written, and I think the emotional beats just hit really, really well with her technical difficulties. Debbie is not annoying. She's never been annoying. Debbie is a fantastic character. Rudy/Robot. Oh my fucking god. One of the most, like, weirdo characters, and it's not mentioned at all. He stole this man's body. He stole Rex's body. And then he stole his name after he died? What? Not his last name. You didn't make his name your middle name. Nothing like that. You're gonna take his first name while you have the same face as him? That's crazy to me. Shapesmith. Alright, Shapesmith is obnoxious, right? But I think he's a really fun character. Like, he's very entertaining to watch. I wouldn't say he's particularly annoying. I think his comedy can be a little bit extra at times. Like, he'll say, like, some weird XD random shit that's, like, kind of really fucking cringe. And it just cuts to another character. So it doesn't bother me that much. It never takes me out of the show. But he is a little goddamn annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Duplicate. Duplicate is a terrible person, I think. She faked her death for all of her friends. I don't care. You can sit here and tell me, oh, she died a lot. I don't care. She also just doesn't do anything to, like, an almost annoying degree. Like, every fight she's ever been in, she just stands there for a really long time, and then once she finally does start fighting, she'll just get ripped to shreds like 17 different times, and then we just move on. She doesn't really do anything. Oliver Grayson. Look, Oliver is also a fun character, right? But Oliver is a fucking idiot. Oliver Never Duck a Fade Grayson is what I call him. Oh my god, he ran at Conquest, almost got ripped in half, and then when he hears, oh, this Viltrumite is 20 times as strong as that guy, he goes, hey, a black hole called. He's not that bad. He's a cool character, right? I like him. I probably should have done, like, some kind of tier list for this video, but I don't have a computer, and I don't know how to do that, so fuck you. Immortal. Look, the Immortal, weirdly weak he's supposed to be the strongest member of the Guardians of the Globe, and I get it, he can't really die, he gets ripped to shreds, and he does die, and then they put him back together like some kind of fucked up jigsaw puzzle, but his character himself is just too standoffish for me to like him. It's not like Batman. Batman's really standoffish, but it's in a cool way. He dark, mysterious, and brooding. But with the Immortal, he just kind of seems like a huge asshole. You know what I mean? Like, he just seems like a mean guy. I don't know. Bulletproof. Bulletproof is barely in the show. And it's kind of sad, because I really like his character design. Like, I like his suit a lot. I really don't like the bug eyes, though. That's the only thing I don't like. I actually don't like that on a lot of suits. The only person it really works on is Invincible. Except for that one suit where he has the full mask. That looks like ass. Moving on. Bulletproof as a character is kind of a dick. I don't know. He just seems like he thinks he's better than everyone, right? That's the kind of vibe I get from him, because I can't really go off of anything his character says in the show, because he gets like 2 minutes of screen time. It's kind of sad. But enough time wasting. I made this video for one simple reason. You saw him in the thumbnail, and you've been thinking about him the entire video, hopefully. And the reason I made this video, Adam Eve's father. I'm not gonna say his name. He doesn't get to be called his name. He doesn't deserve that. This man is so stubborn and insecure in his masculinity that when he is handed a literal golden apple, not only a metaphor for the situation, but a literal golden apple, a easy way out of their financial struggles, he turns it down. The amount of egotistical pride that you have to not accept your daughter, who can literally make anything, handing you a solid gold apple, is mind-blowing. Absolutely unfathomable to me. We can also move on to the scene where Mark is having dinner with Adam Eve and her parents, and Adam Eve's dad just starts fucking rage baiting, starts calling Nolan a psychopath, which he wasn't wrong at the time, right? This was like early seasons. But still, you shouldn't sit there and go, yes, your father is a murderer, and I don't trust you, and I hate you, and you're a piece of shit. Self, you stupid, stupid, stupid motherfucker. Keep in mind, he's saying all of this to his daughter's boyfriend right in front of his daughter. We can also move on to the constant belittlement to how he constantly belittles Adam Eve. Oh my fucking god, it's actually crazy. There's a moment in the show, I can't remember the exact line of dialogue, but Adam Eve is talking about her powers and how she needs to use them to help people. And her fucking dad starts yapping about how your powers don't make you special, they make you a monster or something like that. I'm like, Rah! I'm getting too riled up. I'm getting too much energy, I'm getting too angry. That being said, he probably loves her. Maybe. There's much more I could talk about with him, but honestly, I've been recording this video over 2 days. I just woke up today realizing I couldn't finish it yesterday, and I got kind of pissed. With all that being said, I'm gonna stop the yapping. I've been Captain Copyright. You've been viewing the video. I'll see you guys next time.